Hello. All right, what am I doing? Who knows what I'm doing? I never know what I'm doing. I just look around and say, I'm going to do it. So what I'm doing tonight, it's nighttime. What time is it? 9 o'clock. And I have this flag, and I don't like how it's such a muted, dull colors. I don't know what it was when it was new. I don't even know where I bought it or where I got it. But I'm going to paint it. I got my colors. I'm going to paint it while we talk. But first, I have some mail to... I already talked about Mary Bowen. Thank you very much for a letter. And Gloria Jocelyn in Illinois. And Mary Bowen was from Twin Falls, Idaho. Thank you for the letters. And you're entered in the contests. And then I got a letter today from... I think it says Carol Jenkins. She's beautiful handwriting. Beautiful handwriting. Yes. And she sent me some receipts for the fetch. For my fetch. She says she doesn't do it because she just can't keep up with it. And she just... a wonderful letter. And a quick note to tell you how much I enjoy your channel. So she was very nice, and I just love getting these letters. They're all going to go in my scrapbook. It's very nice, and then she sent me the receipts, and I took pictures of them on my fetch, and they all worked. She said she wanted to do it fast so they wouldn't expire. And then I got this. No, it wasn't Temu, and it's from, let me read here, Charlotte Perry in Alaska, North Pole, Alaska. Anyway, she said she was moving, and so she sent me a box of yarn. Look at lots of yarn so I can make more. And thank you very much. That is just such a surprise and such nice thinking of me. So I have a lot of yarn to yarn up, crochet up, and a lot of projects always to do. It's wonderful, though. If you don't have projects, you feel like what you're living for. I always think that. It's like when I was younger, I didn't have money for hobbies and stuff. And so my mom taught me how to knit booties because I was always pregnant. And so I learned how to make these booties that were my grandma's pattern. And it was so fun. But then I didn't have any yarn to do it. And I was just so depressed because every day I'd wake up and I didn't have a project going. And then you could buy a really small skein of yarn back then for like 38 cents. You know, like at the 88-cent store or something. I didn't even have that much money to go buy it. And then finally payday came and my husband let me go buy it. And oh, I was just so happy. And then I couldn't wait to finish, get up and work on it, do my chores better so that I could, you know, get to my knitting. So, and then I had the sewing machine, but I didn't have any fabric back then. And I know my husband's, Jeff's mother, sent me fabric for my birthday. Oh, I loved it. She sent me a couple of pieces so I could decide and make stuff. And the white stars still look good. That's the only thing. I'm going to paint them last so that if I get any paint on them, I can touch them up. So, this is kind of a beige. I hope this paint is good coverage. It looks like it is. It shouldn't take that long, right? Right? All right. So, I'm halfway vacuuming my pond, my pool. Nobody knows how hard that is. Today I was doing it, and the hose fights you, and we have really powerful water pressure. And I feel like I'm a fireman out there trying to hold the hose with that vacuum that vacuums the pond. And so after I finished half of it, the shallow end, I decided I was going to have to get wet to do the deeper end. I decided I think I will wait until morning and have a swimming suit on because I just had cutoffs in this blouse. So I'm going to wait till morning to finish it. Plus, I will be not so tired tonight. I'm kind of tired. Why? Didn't do that much today. But, you know, when you get 69, going on 70, I guess you just get tired faster. Now look at this, has little gutters in this white. Oh, 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 oh. Look what I did. Making a big old mess. I need gloves on. I know, you love it. You love it when you see me do that, don't you? I did it on purpose to make you laugh. Yeah, right. These big bags come in handy, these plastic bags I used for my drop cloth. At least I didn't get on my clothes yet. I didn't do it on purpose to make you laugh. It was a total blumbering, childlike mistake, tipping my hand up when I had paint in it. Maybe you didn't see it. I bet you didn't even see it. All right, what I was going to say is it has grooves, and the paint's going in the grooves. So then, okay, the red will cover this over really good. I have no fear. I think it will. Okay. I meant to do that just to test it, to see if white would color the red. Don't you hate when people, they won't ever, some people, you know, like when you make a mistake, do you fess up and say, I made a mistake? I don't have any qualms about it, confessing my mistakes. Some people do. And so they will hide it like, oh, I did it on purpose. No, I didn't do it on purpose. It was a total mistake, fail. And when I paint things, I have to do like about 5 comebacks to repair where I sloshed paint over and ruined the other color. But I don't quit until it's perfect. This isn't working too well either. Maybe I should use a different brush. I thought these little toothpick things would work. It's just making a bigger mess. All right, maybe I should really do the paint in these gutters on purpose. It doesn't matter. Do you ever think of that? It doesn't matter. Some things just don't matter. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I wonder who painted it the first time, a manufacturer. Probably. Look, I got paint in these gutters too. Maybe I'll just throw it away and start over. You know me, you know I won't. I will not do that, will I? Because I am a scrounge. I am thrifty. I don't know what I am, but I won't do that. I got news today, a whole bunch of news. Okay, first news. Carolyn, my sister, is coming to visit her husband and her, and they told me when. And then I got news that Dave and Amy, my brother and sister-in-law, are coming the week before my sister. Last year they came at the same time. And then Hillary, well, my granddaughter, Ari, I don't know how it happened, but she's really good at volleyball. So she gets to go to the Dominican Republic and play volleyball from Afton, Wyoming. I don't get that. I don't understand how they found her to go play in this championship. I don't know if other girls from here are going. I forgot to ask that. So then her mom and dad are taking her because, you know, they might as well get a vacation out of it too. And so I get to have Credence, Kyler, and Macy. I get to be their mom for the week. I think it's a week long. So that will be coming up. I don't remember what week. And you know what that means. We're going to have egg toast every meal. I told Credence we're going to be going to the treehouse. And what is he? I said, we're going to have hot dogs at the treehouse for lunch. Can we have egg toast cook up there? I guess so. Isn't it funny how he just loves that? He's going to get sick of it, is what's going to happen. And then he isn't going to want it anymore. But I just enjoy that little boy so much. Bella's younger than him. They're both 7 now. But I don't see Bella much because she lives down in southern Utah. But they might move here someday. I don't know. The ranch. They're trying to work out the sales contract and all that stuff and what it would be. But today didn't go well. Because Jamie, if you watched the last video, Jamie had a new plan he wanted to propose to Todd. But Todd didn't like it. I can't go into detail. I would love to tell you the whole thing, but I can't because that would indulge privacy features like who got mad and who didn't get mad and who doesn't want that and why they don't want it. I knew they weren't going to want it, but anyway, Jamie had hope. So now we're back to the drawing board, and we found out things that we can't do with the ranch. You can't just sell off, I'm going to sell this part to him and this part to him and this part to him, unless it's 35 acres. And so you either have to divide a 35-acre part off and sell that or subdivide. But to subdivide, you would have to do a road, a really expensive, deep, in-the-ground road with, so many inches of gravel on top and all this stuff. Major, so that doesn't fit the narrative of what we're doing, what we want to do. So anyway, we got the surveyor guy, and he's going to the county commissioner, and he's going to ask some questions. Because we have, things we need to take care of for us. Anyway, it's all complicated. And I don't know what's going to happen. I'd like to say it's in God's hands, but it's not. I don't think he has anything to do with it because he didn't make these laws of the land. You got to obey the laws of the land, the county. You think you have land, you could do whatever you want with it. Nope, you can't. So anyway, my paint's not going in the cracks. Maybe no one will notice. No one will care. I'll hang it really far away from the road. Put it on top of my house. Jamie made this star for the top of the house, and when he was younger, he hung it up there, and you could see it for miles around. It's still in the garage, but nobody can climb up there to hang it anymore. I can't. Because what you put up, you got to take down later. Nobody's going to do it for you. And so we don't put it up anymore. One time we put it in the family room off of the eave there because it wasn't so tall. And that worked okay. But once again, he doesn't care about holidays much anymore at all. He said when his little kids were little he was, but not now. So I have to do everything for the holidays. If I want to decorate, I got to do it all and put it away. But I have done lots less than I used to, too. I used to make my boys, they were teenagers, climb on the roof and hang the lights all around the roof to look like a gingerbread house and all that stuff. And they were willing because they loved it too. All right, I have some more stuff to tell you now that I look at my list here. You know how I was on my last Temu haul, I was going to try Amazing because I saw this lady and she had like 100,000 views. So I'm looking at hers. How come she got so many? Well, I found out every one of her Temu hauls that she recorded, she put amazing. So my last one, I tried it. It wasn't that amazing at all. I just put that word there. Sure enough, my biggest viewer last month was the one that said, my white dresses, all my white dresses. That got the most views. The second most one, all those Temu hauls, and the one that got the most was the one I put amazing Temu haul. So amazing is the magic word, I guess. So forgive me if I put amazing on every one of them. And then you'll watch them and you'll say, this wasn't amazing. It was just normally stupid. Repeat stuff she bought that she liked last time and she bought it again. I know that's what I do a lot. But I ordered today and I got, I don't even remember what I got. Swimsuit. I've been loving their swimsuits. So I ordered a couple more because that's what my summer is swimsuits. So I did it. And it's payday, isn't it? It's the first. It should be payday. It's not. Why do I think it's payday? It's a new month, starting a new month's budget, but it's not payday. Payday for us is our Social Security comes like on the second Wednesday of the month, and our land payment that we get paid for the land comes like the 12th or 15th, somewhere around there. Supposed to be on the 1st, but never has it ever been on the 1st. So, and then the rent money we get for our rental is whenever, since it's my son, it's whenever the month he gets paid and pays it. I don't really have a date because he's never not paid or been late. A long time he was always a month ahead. He liked it that way. But remember, we rent to him cheap for a 3-bedroom house. $650. The 50 pays the water. So he's lucky. So I'm going to put amazing on everything I do, even though it's not amazing. I don't really like to, like if somebody doesn't look good, are you one of those people who go up and say, you look so good, when they really didn't really look that good, but you say it anyway? I'm not one that's real flowery like that. If they don't, I don't think to say it if it's not true. And you know when people give you a compliment and you know you don't look great and they say that, you're going, you lie. That happened to me one time. I told that story. I went into this. My husband didn't have a driver's license. DUI. Not Jamie. Jamie doesn't drink. No, the other dad. And I had to drive him everywhere. And so he goes, come on, hurry. I need to go down to the store. It was the fish store, supplies, because he was the fisherman, commercial fisherman. So anyway, I wasn't even ready. You know, my hair in a bun that I slept in and no makeup and just threw on a clothes and went. And I went to the store, and the lady, the wife of the owner, she was a new wife. His first wife died. And I whistled that time. And she said, oh, you look beautiful today. You liar, I look like crap. I just went, uh-huh. I thought she was kidding me, like sarcastically. Look, the white, I'm going to have to paint another coat. So anyway, I knew that I never trusted her again. I'm thinking she's a liar. So I don't ever say people. But I heard one thing. If you're one that doesn't give compliments to people, it means you have low self-esteem, that you can't give a compliment to somebody who looks good. And, so I have to watch that. I want to give a compliment if they really do look good, because I don't want to be the one that they think low self-esteem and you can't admit that other people look good too. So Everything's in moderation. Seems like everything we do, what you eat, what you do, what you say, you have to do it all in moderation, or you need therapy. You have to go have some therapy with your shopping, all the things. If you're not doing it in moderation, oh great. They always say, "Oh, I ate." Well, what's your problem? Why did you overeat? Oh no, I don't know why. I was never molested. I don't know why I overate. I wasn't molested. Uh, I wasn't abused. I'm not eating because I'm depressed. Then why do you eat? Because it tastes good. They never give you that option in all of the reasons why you're eating. Because that recipe was so good, and I just couldn't stop taking that bite because it's the best thing I ever ate. They need to put that on the list. Why do you overeat? Because my mother had very good recipes. And I'm a good cook. And it tastes so good. Or something. So they need to change that on the list. They never add. They always blame the mother. Did you know that? It's true. My son went to therapy. No, he went to rehab. They're blaming me. It's like, I had you when I was 19. I did the best I could. I never drank. I never partied. I never left you. I didn't leave you with a babysitter. I sewed at home so that I could be with you. So he went on and on telling the therapist, no, I don't know why I drink. No, I was not abused. No, no, no. What'd your mother do? Nothing. My mother and I had a good relationship, because with Chad and I, we had the best. So guess what they came up with that they told him? The therapist told him that Chad and I had emotional incest. Now, was that nice to say? I'm like, what? I thought we just had a very good relationship. We talked about everything. And, they tried to make it wrong. So, anyway, that hurt my feelings. Never heard of that before. And it's like if you're too close to your kids, they'll find a problem with it. Anyway, no. You know why he drinks? Because I already know the whole reason why. Because I taught him to be religious and spiritual growing up. Took him to church every day of his life. So he knows right from wrong. So anything that he ever did in his life, he beats himself up about. And he doesn't realize that he can repent. God will forgive him. God's a loving God. Christ went through the atonement so that we could be forgiven of our sins and move on. But it's easier for him to drink and bury it all, his thoughts, and, he can't stand his sober self. I know that's why. And now he's like so addicted to it that he needs to go in rehab to withdrawal. It's just sad. He doesn't want me to talk about it, so I won't. I'm not. I know you guys have the same problems. So if you don't have any of these problems, well, you're darn lucky. Because if you're young, just wait. You might. If you think you have everything perfect, just wait. It's going to come up. Something's going to come up in your life. Anyway, we all have it. What do you do about it? You just smile, move, and do what you have to do, right? Do what's most important. I say that, that's my bumper sticker, is do what matters most. Some of you don't know that story I told about it. I'll tell you about it now. There was this man that was very athletic his whole life. Always jogged, did all the athletic things that people do in their life. Well, he got old and he couldn't do it anymore. all the things he loved. He couldn't even do it, like some of us. This might happen to you young people someday. So then the guy asked him, now look at, I want navy blue. I only have this. I didn't look deep enough in my paints. If I mix a little black in this blue, will it make it darker blue? I'm going to bank on it. We'll find out. We learn together, and we also make mistakes together. I don't have a little cup or dish. I'm just going to pour it on my plastic here. Thanks, Timu. I could title this, Thanks, Timu Plastic. Except it's not really Timu. I think it's a Style We plastic bag. But I could have used Timu. Okay, here's some black. I wonder how much black I need in it. You know, if you use too much, you're going to be sorry. So, I'm just going to start out little. You can always add more. Navy blue. Maybe navy. This is kind of a purple blue. It's hideous. Is it making navy blue? No. Muddy blue. Oh. It's licorice. I don't like it. I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to use it. Look at that. That's disappointing. I need some red. I don't know what I need. What is red? Wait, our primary colors are 1, 2, 3, red, yellow, and blue. Because you can't make those colors out of anything mixed. Because they're the primary colors. Red, yellow, and blue. So, navy blue's not in the song. I'm going to put some red. See what happens. Now I'm going to have purple probably. What's purple? Red and blue together make red and blue make purple, don't they? Yep. Okay, forget it. I wasted paint. I wasted my time. I'm finishing it later. All right. At least I started. I got to wash these brushes too. So the man couldn't do everything he loved to do. And the other man talking to him said, how do you handle life when there's so much you can't do in life now? And guess what he told the old man told the younger man? I do what matters most. You know, because everything he did was in pain. So he did what matters most to him now. So Emily called me the other day and she goes, oh, August is so full. And Cameron and Tyson are coming and she wants to come see them, but it's her husband's birthday and her kids are going out for tennis and all these things. She goes, I don't know how I'm going to come see them and how it's going to all work. And I just don't know what to do. And I told her, do what matters most. And that's how you make your decisions. And that's why I made stickers. And I'm putting them on people's packages that I mail. Do what matters most. Ouch. I got stabbed in this drawer by these tweezers. Look at them. They're dangerous. Put them down, not up. Went right down my finger, which I need to fix my nails. I know. Because I was busy outside. It's really hard to mix beauty with chores. Do you really want to see it? Probably not. But I found it. Here it is. I wish they could have printed them a little bigger. But it says on there, do what matters most. Is it my dream sticker? The saying is, but the picture's not too great. But I'll use them up and then I'll do something else. Do what matters most. So that's what my advice to people when they ask me, what should I do? Do what matters most, and that will be your answer. Okay, that could be like your housework. Which thing should I do first? The dishes. Do what matters most. It's usually the dishes that need to be done. If your kitchen is clean, then you don't feel so dirty. Or maybe it's your living room carpet because your kitchen, oh, you know those open house concepts with the kitchen right in the living room. When we built the house, no, I did not want that. You know why? Because in my house, people never stop eating. The kitchen's always messy. Jamie frying up a storm in there, and I go to bed and I think I had cleaned the kitchen. I just love painting. It's so therapeutic. I love painting a wall. I love painting a picture. I just love paint. I just love paint, any kind, plastic. So, I don't want my kitchen in my living room all together. And they're finding out that families are not liking it so much, this open concept, because there's nowhere to go to get some peace and quiet. Like, a room to shut the door and do your office stuff. So I'm glad I never did do that open concept, because I do not like people all day long in my life. I'm sorry. Don't you reach a time of day like you want to be alone? It's like I got to go be alone and have time to think, and I got to go watch my show. I can't watch TV with other people in the room. I never could. Like Jamie's family, they can go and they all watch a movie upstairs. I can't. It's too. I just like to talk, and then I interrupt the show and I make jokes, and then everyone says, "Leave, shut up." So anyway, I just want to watch my TV by myself. Well, I can watch it with Jamie, but so what am I talking about? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to tomorrow and this week. I still have to alter my clothes. I never got to that. Show you the dish towels. That never got to happen. So I'm hoping tomorrow. Today I was too busy. I had to mail packages and get them ready to go. And I've been mailed 2 of them, Betty Naylor. And then the next week's, I went ahead and mailed it too to Florida, because it's going to take that long to get to them. So I thought, I might as well just mail them together, but I'm not announcing the winner till next Monday or something. So then it will be next week's winner. And now, what else did I do today? Jamie and I, what did we do? I don't even know what he did. Oh, he went to talk to his son, and that didn't go well. He went to the surveyors. I went grocery shopping. When I mailed my packages, then I went grocery shopping because Jamie said, I just paid $80 on food on Saturday. I said, well, you didn't get what I needed. I needed some other things that you didn't buy. So I spent $70. And then the day just zipped by. Does that happen to you? The day just zips by, and you're like, what did I do today? How did I get this tired? So, anyway, I'm going to wash these brushes. I'm going to go look for navy blue paint. And then I'm going to get ready for bed in my comfortable, lovely bed. You know how mother's bed, mom and dad's bed's the best bed in the house, the most comfortable one. Mine is. I'm grandma now, but my bed is the most comfortable bed in the house. So, I'm lucky. I'm thankful for all the little things we just take for granted. All right, today I'm going to thank for my washer and dryer work. My car is not broken. Both cars are working. I don't have any problems that need to be repaired in the house, like a broken pipe or frozen pipe. So when things are all working, we need to say thanks and enjoy it, because pretty soon it's going to break, and then you're going to be all sad. Why didn't I enjoy it when it was working? We forgot to. But right now I'm enjoying everything. It's going smooth and working, and I don't have any health issues and problems. So I'm enjoying it, thanking it. So I just have to say that out loud for you guys to do too. Now, when your refrigerator breaks and washer breaks and it just disrupts your whole life. I don't know what the word is. So enjoy it when it's working. And be prepared. everything is not going to last forever. So when your washer breaks, don't cry and be upset. I knew it was going to break. Nothing lasts forever. I knew my car was going to, get a flat tire because they don't last forever. Prepare yourself. I love to do that because, it was devastating when something broke because I didn't have any money. Well, then I would tell myself, just be prepared because something eventually is going to break and not work anymore. So then you aren't so devastated. Alrighty, I am going to publish this for tomorrow just because I like to publish 2 a day, and my package from Temu is in Los Angeles, it said. So it's making its way here, but I don't think it'll be here tomorrow. It's usually in Salt Lake. So I'm just going to have to do sewing for a show, treehouse for a show, and do other things. Okay, I'm saying goodbye. So don't be surprised when I disappear.